my friends. I have some tips set up here. I want to do a nail art today. We're going to do superheroes. Just their logos. Superheroes. I have this plate. Haven't used it yet. It's from ZZ Super. Don't know what that is. But there's some cool logos on here. And I'd like to try to make superhero nails. I know this sounds crazy, but I thought the kids would probably love them too. So there's certain things I have to do to make it work. So it's going to be a process because each one is so different and there's so many different colors involved. And so let's play. So to start off with, we could kind of get our background colors. I know I want to do a Batman nail. So I'm going to actually start off by painting two nails because I'm going to do 5 on different. I'm doing 5 different superheroes, so I need one for each. So I think because Batman is such a easy, I think maybe I'll go here. I'm going to paint one of the nails black in the background. Don't worry, we will see our stamp because, and I'll do the same on the other side. And I'll cure those. Just want to make sure I'm pretty, get a nice coat and I don't want it too thick, but yet not too opaque either. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure those. So those will be Batman. Then silver. Now silver I only have in this type, which is a regular polish. I just want to shake it a bit. It's been set for a while. Don't use it all the time. The silver is going to be Captain America. If I can, oi, that's hard to open. Okay, now Captain America, he's got the shield, so I'll need a little bit of space for the shield, so maybe we'll go right to the next one here. So I'm going to paint this one silver. And some of them have multiple colors, but you'll see what I'm going to do as we go. So there's the silver, because we got to think of his shield. I don't know, I just thought something like this would be kind of fun. It's not that I'm doing Avengers necessarily. Like I said, I'm mixing DC and Marvel because I am doing Batman. Batman's not really Marvel, but... Okay, so these ones are now done, so I'm going to put those back. Now, Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I'd love to make him like, I was thinking of even doing like, I'm trying to think. My Spider-Man is got to be bigger. So Superman is got to be a little bit bigger too. So Iron Man is my absolute favorite, but I got to use my smallest nail for him because honestly, his face is going to fit on there. So let's do that. So Iron Man, gold background. So we're going to do the gold because we got to get his suit gold in there. These are going to be some pretty fantastic nails. Nicely colored. This is a really pretty gold. I love this gold. And that is basically Iron Man gold right there. Okay, now Spider-Man. Spider. So I want the red background, and then I'm going to be using the black stamp. Now I'm going to use this red on Superman and Spider-Man, I believe. No, I'm not. This is only for Spider-Man. So I'm going to do Spider-Man on these ones. So I'm going to use this polish by, this is Burlesque from Niao. Perfect Spider-Man color because it's so red. Such a beautiful red. Look at that, fire engine red. Love it. I don't know why I want to call it fire engine red either, because a lot of fire engines aren't even painted red anymore half the time. Got different colors for different places, I find now. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put those in the lamp. And final one is going to be blue yellow. Now, one thing I do have to just double check. Oh, yeah, no, I remember now. I need the full background in blue. And it's going to be this color blue. Where was the other blue for? Oh, Captain America. Okay, I know. I know. Okay, got it. I got so many colors laid out here, I'm just trying not to get confused. And it is very confusing because there is so much going on. Okay, so we need the lighter color. I just want to double check. This is going to be our, oh, this is very opaque. I might have to do a couple of coats. I need a lighter blue for Spider-Man, or Superman, sorry. But I need it to be a lighter blue. Not quite that light. So I think what I'm going to do is have to put a couple of coats on here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, let everything dry, and then we'll be back for the next step, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I just went ahead and I top coated these. Just wanted to make sure that it had a good coat on it. Snipper. And what I'm doing is I'm getting my little bat signal thingy here. I don't know why that's not coming out. And I just want to put it in yellow on the nail. Now, I don't want the actual signal to be yellow. I know you're going to be like, well, why not? That looks so bat-ish-y. What I'm actually doing is I just want the yellow imprint, so I know. Oh, where's my thing? So I know where to put my yellow color, because I want to fill that all in yellow. Then I want to again go over it with black. I know that it's crazy, but I really want to try to get true logo colors. So, and the true logo colors are actually yellow in behind the black. So the actual image does not have to be perfect. What I want is the outline, so I know exactly where to put my yellow. And I just want to clean up a little bit. I want this black to be pretty clean. And it doesn't matter about the yellow back there because we're going to be covering that with all yellow. So what we're going to actually be doing is I'm going to take a little bit of this paint here. And there's a reason why I decided to do it in paint rather than my markers or anything like that. Because it's black background, it's going to be really hard to cover. This is a stamping paint, so it's meant to be highly pigmented and have good coverage. So what I want to do is just, sorry, I know you're not seeing what I'm doing here. It's very hard to get this color off here. but it's very highly pigmented, so it's going to be the right color for my background. And I just want it in the spot where I want it. And if I have to, I can go back in and touch it up after it's dry to see how it goes. So that's basically all I'm doing, is I'm using the outline of where my stamp is actually going to go to get the color back there. And this is what's so good about stamping, is that you can do that. You're looking at, oh, I just did that image, it's perfect. Oh, I don't want to wreck it. Well, you can actually make it better if you really wanted to, because you just go right over top again with black, and then you have an outline of a beautiful, and you make it look even more better, and you learn all these little tricks and stuff. But that's what I do, is I use the actual image to get what I want in behind sometimes. Don't have to do it all the time. So now I'll actually go in and I'll probably repaint that again just to make sure it's nice and yellow. So now that is going to be Batman. And Batman's so easy, like he's just like the little bat thing. Okay, now we're going to do basically the same thing. Let me see, we decided to do this one, the silver and blue. Now I do have a blue marker, so we might not have to do the same thing for this. We will see. Because I do have a blue marker, and because we're going on to a lighter color, we might be okay. There is, in the actual shield of Captain America, there is blue parts right around the star. Now, that's going to be awfully hard to color in with a marker. I could do the outline in the red, and then I could go in and color this whole thing in blue. Then I would have to go in and put the star in on my own in silver. That's probably going to be harder than just trying to color it in. So you get used to what'll work for you. To me, this will be my better option. And I'll probably want to go in and do a few little highlights with the red and stuff anyway, because you want to like clean everything up, make sure everything is just absolutely perfect. Plus I want to add maybe some blue in there that is more than just like in the shield, to make it look more Captain America-ish. So just gonna get this on here. See, and I'm not so worried about this red mark here, because I think I might go in right around where that mark is and put some blue for Captain America's uniform. So, and like with this, if you see, my stamper missed a little bit. Just gonna go in with my red. Doesn't have to be perfect, but see, I just cleaned it up just a little bit. Now, unless you came right up on it, I don't even know if you can see what I did. There was a little mark here. But unless you came right up on it, you couldn't even tell that there was anything missing there now. So, that's what's great about these little markers. And, like I said, there's a little bit of a darker blue right around the star, right here. So let's see if we can tackle that. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit in. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect, because I think anybody would realize working this small, it's very difficult. So I want a little bit of that blue right there, and that's it. Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, that makes it pretty cool. And then I'll come in with the blue that I have down here. Yeah, let's just make sure you can see what I'm doing here. So I just want to be real careful because these things do flow. So you want to just be real careful. Just want a little bit of that blue to pop. Sometimes you can get over nuts and cause huge issues, so don't do that. Good enough. Look at that. That says Captain America if I ever saw it. Okay. So now at this point, now Spider-Man's going to be easy because he's just a black stamp. We have Iron Man. He's going to be a gold. No, he's supposed to be a red stamp. He's going to be a red stamp, so he'll be easy. And Superman, the blue and yellow. Oh, the yellow. Oh. Okay, so we got to fill this whole thing in the yellow, just like we did with... Just like we did with the bat. We're going to do this with Superman. I should have cleaned that off before I put it down, but that's all right. Oh, I just love dropping things. I'm so good at dropping things. Let's just clean that off a little. I just want to make sure I don't have any of that yellow on there. Okay. Superman. Do do do. My favorite is still the old Spider-Man though. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes a Spider-Man. Woohoo! Poor you having to hear me sing. Woohoo! Okay. Before I lose it. Okay. Now again, I want to use my stamping polish. And I want to fill this out with the yellow. Do 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 do. See, now I got that stuck in my brain now. That will drive me bananas. Okay, so I'm going to finish filling these in. Okay, and then I'll be back out. Okay, I just wanted to kind of let you know where I'm at. So I went in after I did the Supermans there, and I redid my bats, the Batman ones, just to refill it out to make sure everything's really opaque. I'll do the same with my Batman ones. With the Captain America ones, I'm just going to do this along the bottom, I think. Oh, that stuff is so opaque. I wish it was... I want opaque. I don't want... No. That is way too light. That is not what I want. So... that's not going to work. Gonna wipe it off really quick. Okay. I know what I must do. I know what I must do. Where'd that blue go? Here it is. I was kind of hoping to do polish though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the same blue. This is a pretty nice blue. I actually like it. I'm going to just draw it on. And plus it makes it look more shiny like Captain America, which I like. Gotta be a little bit more precise with this pen though, because it can look sloppy if you're not careful. Work with what you got, that's what I say. Okay, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on the other one. Cover that red mark that we had there. That'll be gone now, yay. And what I think we should do at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp my Spider-Man and my Iron Man. Then once we've got an image down for every single one of them and everything is dry real well, I want to top coat. And then we're going to start working on these other ones that need more stamping. Like even the Batman, like when we go to put the black on, it might be not as dark as we want, so we might want to stamp it a second time too. So I think in between we should at least do a top coat on this, what we've got here, so that if something happens to the top, we can wipe it without having to worry about losing everything we've done to this point. So like I said, I'll do one real quick here with you. I'm going to do Iron Man and Spider-Man. Now Iron Man, we're going to be going red, so let's just go straight to now. We'll go to the darker after stamper. Okay, there's my Iron Man. There's my Iron Man. I might even take some of the red that I have and do the same thing like I did with Captain America with him. Or I might just fill out the red in the bottom so it looks like at least his bodysuit. Might do that. And then I'll quickly do the spider. Spider-Man. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so cool. That one I might just leave. Even though I'm tempted to want to put black down underneath, I don't think I will. Now with the Iron Man, I love this red. I think what I might do is this. Do I like that? No, I don't. So, deep. I'm going to get that off. I'm going to go in with this. It's got yellow on it. I just got to make sure it's off of there. Just going to rub that red off. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I need something here. But what else is good for Iron Man? I don't know. Need something. I'll think about it. Okay, so I'm going to go top coat everything, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm top coating now, finally, because I wanted to make sure I had all that underneath. I actually like the way everything is. I do need to go in and put in my Batman. Oh, that did not turn out very well. Blah. Ooh. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Oh, I still don't like the way that one came off. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, look at that. That's perfect. Perfect. So I just want to pull these out of the lamp. So then the only other one we've got to deal with is Superman. I wish this would have been a little tad bit darker, but I'll deal with it. So where's my Superman? Right above. Okay. Now Superman has red, I believe. Red stamping. Hopefully my red doesn't take on a yellow hue. Oh, not bad, not bad. I'll deal with it. I think because this blue's a little bit lighter, I'm almost thinking I should go in with a darker blue. Maybe in a couple of spots, like just down here. Because right now it's, to me, doesn't look as blue as it should be for Superman. Yeah, maybe it is, I don't know. Superman's a darker blue, and that blue one on so light. Okay, let's do the next one. Just wondering, oh, well, just wondering, I might have a way of correcting it, maybe. Just want to clean that up a little. Okay, and I notice there's a little darker here, so let's just get rid of that. There. Okay, now the last one I gotta do is the other Batman. Oof. Too much stuff. Okay, let's do that Batman. Perfect. Look at that. So cool. Oh, my kids are gonna love them. Now, I'm thinking with that Superman, I got two choices. I could go in with my marker. Or this. You know what? Let's just do the marker thing and see what happens. If I go with the marker, because it did so well here, I'm wondering if it might give us something good there. let's just try it and see. Let's just start up here just in case. If we don't like it, we can remove it. I think I like this color more because it's more of a Superman blue. I think I like that. Yeah, I think that's more what we're going for. And I can just add it on in here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Well, I can't say I didn't get my coloring in for today. Gonna have to let that dry real well. That is spectacular. That does it right like that. Look at that. That looks like he's wearing it right on his chest. Yay. So I'll do the same with this, and then I'm going to let them dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll just quickly look over, see if there's any details I want to add or if I missed anything, and then I'll top coat, and then I'll give you some reveal shots. So I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, and here are the finished nails. Wow, pretty cool. My superheroes. And of course, it's not Marvel, it's not DC, it's both. So nobody can complain that, oh yeah, that's Marvel or that's DC. No, it's both. It's just superheroes. They're all good. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take some shots, and I will see you next time.